Have you ever wondered why everyone says Europeans are healthier and live a better life and we need to be more like them? Well, let's dive into that today because I'm over here and I figured it out. The goal here is to learn how to treat your mind and body like a professional athlete. Welcome to Mind Your Body. I'm Dr. Audra Lance. I'm a doctor of chiropractic who specializes in treating sports and non-surgical injuries, anything that involves muscles and joints. I treat big-name celebrities and professional athletes. Most of my patients refer to me as the witch doctor because they can't explain any other way their pain was removed that quickly. I hate cooking, but I do love wine, and don't even think about giving me anything that involves ketchup because I will not eat it. Every episode of this show is designed to help you move better, live better, and feel better. Now let's go do this thing. Excuse me, I just want to interrupt this episode from a message from me, your sponsor. Don't forget, game plans are on sale for the 4th of July. What a better way to celebrate than help yourself feel better. So it's for a limited time. Go get them now. All of them are on sale. Fix your foot, fix your back, fix your neck, and de-stress. Link is in the show notes. Swipe up. Let's get to it. What up, my butthole breathers? I hope you can hear me. I don't have my mic with me, but I've been taking the show on the road. If you've been binging the last few episodes, you guys came on tour and other places. And now, especially if you're watching on YouTube, you got to take a look at this. The view from my balcony of, there we go. Look at that. Wow. It is just stunning. Switzerland. I'm currently in Grindelwald. And I came over here for some work. And then, of course, we had to add a few days to make it a vacation because you don't just fly across the pond for 2 days. It's a long flight. But it came to me, and I really wanted to just share with you a conversation of why Europeans seem to be healthier. I was looking up the rates of disease. It is less right now than the US. And why is that? I get to get on my soapbox again because here's the reason. Figured it out. They live a less stressful lifestyle and they manage their stress better. And this is day to day, and this is culturally, this is vacation wise, and this is like I like to talk about, and I think I'll do an episode just on brain work because that is what at the office and my team, we're incorporating. We're incorporating not only the muscle biomechanical structural treatment, which is super important, but also brain work and stress and addressing your stress, not only the bad, but there's good stress too, right? So if you've been to Europe, let me know. And where have you been? Where have you liked? Type it in the comments. Message me on Instagram or TikTok. I would love to know because I love to travel. And I want to know, do you get off the plane too and just go, take a deep breath and everything feels lighter? It's really cool. And it happens kind of everywhere over here. I was in Ireland last year in Prague for a residency, and it was the same all over. It's just a little more chill. And you're just like, why is this? And you're looking around. Let's talk about health, right? You're looking around and you're like, well, they smoke like chimneys, a lot of people, and they make it very easy to smoke, right? There's a smoking lounge in our hotel. There's a smoking lounge in the airport. People walk outside and smoke. There's ashtrays everywhere. I mean, they make it look really cool. Part of me when I'm here wants to smoke just because it looks like, oh, this is the thing to do. But I know that's not healthy. And we can't look at that and think that's the definition of health. We've done too much research and know too much. Drinking. There's a lot of drinking. And yeah, a little bit. Studies of red wine. Right, perfect. But they drink a lot more than that. And it's okay, well, that can't be it. And yes, we're going to hit home. I'm going to say 100% food. We were looking up last night with the bread and stuff because we were eating bread and felt fine. And we were like, oh, usually if I would have eaten this, I would have been miserable, full, brain fog, headaches, stomach cramps. and we felt fine. And in the States, there's like a spray, not necessarily on the crop, but through the bread making process. And they don't do that here. And so we were like, okay, well, yeah, some of these like food processing procedures. So we did this amazing like tour yesterday. We had this private guide. We saw waterfalls, which is, totally my jam. We love to chase waterfalls. And it was just so relaxing. And I'm going to admit something to you. It took me 4 days to relax, which I'm kind of embarrassed about, but also want to be truthful with you. Like, I am not perfect. And there has good stress and bad stress. And everything you see on social media of everyone, they're usually only talking about good things. You don't know everything that's going on that's bad or stressful in their life. And same here, because, everyone's entitled to some of their privacy. And yeah, I thought I would have my 4-minute routine that's a non-negotiable for me every day. Wake up, write 5 things I'm thankful for. I do my breathing, and that takes about, breathe in your butthole, all the things, and I feel great. And I do cold showers sometimes, probably 3 days a week. But this made me realize if it took me this long to just be let go and relax, I need to revamp that routine and make it a non-negotiable. I do a daily walk anyway, so that should be part of it. But what I'm doing, and I'm calling myself out, is not putting that first. I'm putting work first. I'm putting answering back friends, answering emails, making sure the newsletter's typed first thing in the morning instead of putting that routine first and filling up my cup. Other people call it pleasure tank, and then doing it. So back to our tour. Our guide yesterday was so cool. And we were just able to have some really candid conversations. And he brought up, he's a big traveler, and he had owned a business before in England, and that was really stressful. And so he's just decided, he's I don't want to live that lifestyle. It didn't feel good and everything else. And so now he's I'm able to live here, work part-time, and then work full-time during snow season and live better than I did owning a business. And I was just oh my gosh, especially as a business owner, you're ooh, cringe. That makes me cringe, but excited for you. And he was saying, they take off 3 to 6 weeks at a time over here, and that's encouraged and no big deal. And you still have your job, which, as we know, if you do that in the States, you'd probably be fired. That's a no-no. And it's just a lot, right? And he was saying he's been in America, and he was God, you guys are getting squeezed from all around. It's just such a stressful lifestyle. And, I felt that. I received that. I was I know. And it's just culturally become a thing and accepted. And he was just talking about, how they even live here of just okay, we eat big protein breakfast and have our coffee. And that is a priority. And then you do your day and you have lunch. And then at dinner, you chill out. You actually just sit down and eat. And anytime you go to dinner anywhere, even these local spots, they recommend it because that's what we like, not the touristy stuff. And I mean, it is a relaxation, slow. In America, we're oh my God, hurry up. We only have so much time, right? And so we just need to slow down a little bit and actually live those seconds of life. I think we're trying to rush them, and we get in that mindset, okay, do this, this, and this. And we need to slow down and just breathe and live. And I just wanted to tell you guys to do that. Breathe in your butthole, live. And I do think there's a balance between that and, working hard and everything else. And we just need to be better at finding it. And right now, call yourself out. What in your life are you not making a priority? Are you not filling up your cup first, like me right now, and you're answering and doing everything for everyone else? Or what is it? Do you need to form a routine? You can binge the podcast. I have many episodes about forming a good routine to help manage your stress, which is going to help manage your pain, which is going to help manage disease and even cancer, autoimmune. It's all connected. Stress and pain, injury are connected, and we need to slow down and live to be able to help manage it. All right, go do your thing. Have a great day.
Now, if you want to do something really special for me and got a lot out of this episode,
go leave a 5-star written review of the show on Apple Podcast. And if you're a Spotify listener, just tap the 5 stars. To submit any of your health questions to the show, simply DM me on Instagram at Dr. Audra Lance. And don't worry, all your questions will be kept strictly anonymous. So send me all your embarrassing questions. And don't forget, breathe into your butthole. Toodaloo!